The Culture, Community and Youth Ministry also outlined plans to support other areas. They include more financial support for freelancers and businesses in sports, as well as the arts and culture sector. There are also programs to promote volunteerism and support mental wellness. Well, the sports sector is getting more support with another $25 million to be pumped in by the government. The bulk of it is going into a 5-year extension of a business innovation fund, and there's also a new grant for freelancers. $50 million was allocated last year to support measures under the Sports Resilience Package.
Shalin's smile was hiding something troubling for much of last year.
My income basically dropped down by about 70%. More so over the circuit breaker period within that 3 months. So within that 3 months, it fell down to zero.
But she's looking to get back on track this year with new programs.
I would like to work with a fitness studio or academy that will be able to let me provide a safe space for people to de-stress from their work from home situation.
This could be made easier with help from a new grant. It will support tie-ups among sports freelancers and other businesses for projects that enhance the health and wellness of Singaporeans. Payouts are capped at $25,000.
This grant has 3 objectives. 1, create more work opportunities for sports self-employed persons and freelancers. 2, support capability development through the planning and execution of projects. And 3, support the resumption of sporting and community activities as far as possible.
While keeping shoulders down,
businesses are getting more help as well. This fitness software startup got a $200,000 boost last year through an innovation grant. It's to support the development of digital solutions and capabilities.
The grant has given us confidence that there is a place for sports and fitness tech companies to be born from Singapore.
The grant was piloted at $3 million last year. Another $22.5 million will now be provided over the next 5 years, but not everyone's interested in it at this time.
At this point in time, it's more towards sustainability and taking care of our overheads, monthly overheads, to keep us to sustain for the next few months.
Funding for the innovation grant is now reduced to 70% of qualifying costs. 2 other grants are also being extended and scaled down. The operating grant for businesses like private academies, clubs and league operators is now available till December this year, but this now only covers 15% of operating costs. Training allowances for coaches, which funds their upskilling, will now be extended to March next year, but have also dropped to $7.50 an hour. The government says that's because the sports sector is slowly reopening.